Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be showing you how to put on the nano coating protection on there, or liquid screen protector. As you can see, I'm just putting it on there for you real quick. So it's a little weird. It's a little bottle. Usually the ones I've tried, the more expensive ones, you actually have like you know, a a damped or already coated piece of how should I say, like a little sheet, kind of a wet nap or something. It's coated with this material. This one you actually have to go ahead and actually put that material on there. But as you can see, I was just reading the instructions because I didn't know none of the liquid was coming out. I had to actually kind of just give it a little pop. But eventually, what you do is just slap it in the bottom, and all the liquid's coming out. I was just tapping it, so the liquid comes out, but you can physically see the liquid here, or the liquid screen protector. Like I said, eventually all you do is just pop it on there, and then you wait about 5-10 minutes, and then you wipe it with your cloth, and then wait another about 5-10 minutes, and then just clean it with your other cloth. You'll have a wet and a dry cloth. You want to use that dry cloth first, the wet one to kind of clean it, but then the dry one to wipe it off. So, but as you can see, I was really trying to get all liquid out of it. And like I said, eventually that's when I finally just gave it a tap, and you see all the liquid comes out. Um, there it is. So that's all it is, and then you will just wipe it, guys. So now let's get into the testing, and hopefully this works out pretty good. Another quick thing I just want to mention is when you put this on, like say you wait about 15 minutes, I'd say, once you spread all this material to let it really dry. And then you have to give it a full 24 hours for you to test out. So this drop test that I'm doing, I gave it at least full 2 to 3 days for it to really seep in, but you're supposed to give it at least 24 hours, guys. But as you can see, it will wipe off. And you just give it 15 minutes to dry, and then you wait 24 hours to really test it out.
Hey guys, welcome back to another quick inform video. So today we're going to be testing out a nano screen protector on here. So liquid screen protector, if you guys don't know what that is, it's supposed to harden it to 9H hardness, which is basically tempered glass, and also help with scratches and everything. So let's go ahead and try it out. I am using the coolpad from Boost Mobile. So it's a really budget phone. It's only $40. So there's no use for it that I have, at least, just because, you know, it's really budget and everything. As you can see, it does work. It's functioning and everything. But God, look at that lag. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and try it out. Like I said, I have many phones, and this one, I've wanted to do this for a while. So let's go ahead and test it out. Let me turn on the light so you can see better. All right. So now that we're here, let's go ahead. I'm gonna see if I can crack the thing, the phone. If I can crack it. First, I'm gonna try just basically a screwdriver, and then a very sharp knife. So as you can see, this is rigid edges. So let's go ahead and test it out. Yeah, so let's go ahead and test it out. So here we go. Let's see if there's any scratches. This is about 3 days that I've let the liquid on here dry and harden, so it should be perfect. So let's go ahead and test it out. This is more like a plastic screen either way, so it's not glass, so I'm pretty sure it should scratch a little bit easier. And then I'm gonna do a drop test as well. So I just want to see how well it can handle physical damage. So I'm gonna put this on some of my flagship phones. I just want to see how well it does. So as you can see, there's no physical damages at all. I'm really hitting it hard too. So let's go ahead and wipe that off. Wow. Jeez, not one scratch on there. Wow. All right, let's go to the... Ooh, yeah, I can hear it scratching. This knife, you can really hear it scratching the screen. Ooh, there we go. I'm hearing it dig in. I mean, this is kind of like a saw knife, as you can see it. I'm really hearing it dig into the screen. So let's see if 3 days worth of liquid glass actually works. You're supposed to only wait 24 hours, but I mean, like I said, I have other phones, so I was just waiting for this one completely cure. Wow, what the... I don't know if you guys can see it, but guys, there's not one scratch on here. See if I can tap to focus. Not one scratch on there. Wow. Okay, well, let's go and do the drop test next. Alright, so we are ready. As you can see, I put the mirror there so you can kind of see both sides of it. So let's go ahead and do a drop test. This is hardwood floor, so it should be enough to crack this thing. So I'm about to do it about waist height. I'm 6'2", so this is probably 3-4 foot. Not one crack on there. Let's see from here. No cracks at all. Wow, I'm surprised. This is actually pretty strong. Let's try it again. And the screen still works. Woohoo! Alright. Wow, I'm actually surprised. Maybe I should get this material on my flagship phones. I'm going to try to get a hammer and just hammer the thing, see how well that does. Alright, so I'm going to do it about 6'2", so as tall as I am. I'm going to drop it from there. Woo! I heard something there. Still good. Wow, so that's two things that, hey guys, if you put liquid, I only paid $10 for the liquid. I'll put a link in the description below so you guys can buy the same one. And wow, not one scratch. Let's see. That's pretty hard too. The battery's almost popping off. Not one scratch. Whoops. That's with force too. Nope. Alright, let's get a hammer, man. I'm playing around before I damage my nice wood floors. Alright guys, so as you can see, there's not one bit of scratch. I'm really surprised. I'm not even kidding. This is crazy. This phone's $40. The liquid is only $10. As you can see, I've been dropping it pretty heavy, but I think it's gonna finally meet its end with the hammer. So this is a helping hand drop something. I don't know. I got this somewhere cheap, but it's a pretty good hammer. So one way or another, we're gonna break this thing. Oh my god. I don't know if cell phone companies have just made their phones pretty good, pretty strong. This is not glass at all too, so that could be another thing. This is plastic, so plastic is usually stronger than glass. But guys, not one scratch on it. Alright, let's go ahead and really test this bad boy out. Oh, son. I'm gonna get the corners and see. This should scratch it. I'm getting the corners of it. Yeah, there we go. I'm finally seeing some damage. Don't get me wrong, I don't like breaking phones, but this is for science, I think. Alright, you should see some physical damage there now, I believe. There's a scratch right there. Let's see if you can focus. Yeah, you see that scratch right there? Sorry with the whole backlight. Should be a scratch right there. Alright, well, let's see if I can wipe that scratch off. What the? Oh my god. What is this? Oh, wait, there's actually a scratch there. Yep. First time seeing a scratch on the screen. And guys, there's no tempered glass or anything on here. Should be able to see the scratch. I see one physically right here. But I don't think the camera will show. That's crazy. But like I said, there's a scratch. I know with the camera probably won't be able to. Let's see if I can focus it up here so you guys can see it better. Alright guys, so I found a cylinder block, so let's go ahead and test it out now. Let me just remove this. Alright, this should actually crack it. I mean, it's a strong cylinder. Well, not cylinder, it's actually a strong piece of, I don't even know what it is, a rock or cylinder block right there. So let's go ahead and just crack the thing. Wow. That actually made it hop. Oh yeah, you can definitely see the damage right here. And there we go. Definitely starting to see some damage there. It looks just like it's paint. But if you ever want to do a real test, you always want to get a strong piece of concrete. So you can see they're starting to see some damage there. But let's go ahead and try it out. Definitely starting to see some damage, but the screen is still a-okay. That didn't crack. Oh, there we go. So finally we were able to crack it. I mean, I tossed that pretty hard, guys. So it definitely impacted right there and just shattered. So overall, I think it's definitely worth it if you're just gonna drop it. As you can see, it took me about three or four strong throws. And this is after I kind of damaged it already with the hammer and everything, but about, like I said, 3 or 4 really hard hits on the corner of that. So definitely that's, you know, all that pressure going to that corner definitely finally did it. So overall, I think it's actually worth it to have a liquid screen protector on here. Definitely will protect it from scratches, and that's mainly what we want, especially with no case. If you had a case, this would have survived perfectly fine. But overall, this phone is done. Let's see if it will turn on. Wow, it still turns on. Still works. So overall, I could probably still use this phone, but no, guys, that's my little test. Hopefully you guys liked it. So cool.